The purpose of this experiment is to determine whether the total mechanical energy of a cart is conserved or not as it travels along an inclined plane, upward and downward. So I'm going to give a cart a sudden push in the bottom of an inclined plane. It will roll up the incline and back down, and there's a motion detector at the 0 meter mark, the bottom of the inclined plane, collecting information about the position and the velocity of the cart. That information will be displayed in the background on this position time and this velocity time graph. We'll be able to use the information in the graph to measure the position, the velocity, and the height of the cart and do our calculations to see if total mechanical energy is conserved or not. So here we go. There we see the data of position as a function of time and velocity as a function of time. From this information, what I'm going to do is measure the height for each position and record height and velocity so that I can use it to calculate the kinetic and potential energies for a 0.250 kilogram cart. So to begin with, I'm going to pick the point 1.0 seconds, and at that point, the cart has a position of 0.695 meters along this track. That puts the cart right here at this position, and I can use my meter stick to determine how high the cart is above the table. And its height above the table is 0.184 meters. That's the height, 0.184 meters, and at that same time the velocity of the cart was 1.437 meters per second. Now I'm going to move to another point on this graph. I'm going to choose this point right here, 1.60 seconds. At that time, the cart is nearly at its highest point. It's 1.147 meters away from the motion detector. That puts the cart right about here. And at that position, I can measure the height of the cart above the table, and the height of the cart above the table is 0.287 meters above the table. 0.287 meters high, and the corresponding velocity is 0.077 meters per second. Now for a third point, I'm going to pick this point at 2.00 seconds. And at that particular time, the cart has a position of 1.002 meters, placing it right about here. And for that position, the height of the cart above the table is 0.253-ish meters, 0.253 meters, and the corresponding velocity at this particular time is negative 0.794 meters per second. I can use these three heights and these three velocities in order to determine if the total mechanical energy is conserved or not. You see the results displayed below the video.